Hi everybody, welcome back to Don't Starve. Here we are once again, playing Don't Starve, this time celebrating the release, or well, early access release of Shipwrecked, the latest addition to Don't Starve. You can build boats, changes some of the game mechanics, there's some old familiar stuff in it, and there's a whole bunch of new stuff as well. It's pretty cool from what I played so far. I didn't get like too far into it. I just wanted to try it out before I recorded anything. But here we go. We're going to give it a go and see how far we can get. Great. Let's play. Let's make a new game. We'll play Shipwrecked. We can't play Reign of Giants and Shipwrecked at the same time. So we'll just go for Shipwrecked. And I guess we'll play as... Let's play as Wilson. I almost called him Winston. Let's play as Wilson. We'll play as Wilson. He's got mind powers, right? And he it takes him way longer to go insane. And he can also grow a beard, which is nice. I can also grow a beard, being a man and everything. Great. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna play Shipwrecked as Wilson. It's gonna be fantastic. Hopefully. So here we go. We start, as we would always start, in Don't Starve, being sassed by some asshole who knows better than us. Now we're stuck here, and where's he? He just flew off. Some sort of pirate parrot. Alright, well, when I start playing Don't Starve, a new game of Don't Starve, this is what I like to do. I like to run around, and I like to pick up as much crap as I can. I mean, having said that, I like to pick up important crap as well, and whilst most of the stuff I'm picking up is pretty important, we could really do with actually getting some food, because as we all know, food becomes a bit of a problem later on in the game. Look at this. You can actually get some food from here. Look, you can pick all of these gross fucking barnacles off of a rock, we can cook them up. I don't know if you can do that in real life. I don't know. I mean, if you've ever known anyone who's owned a boat, or indeed yourself, you own a boat. Or maybe your grandpa owns a boat. I mean, my grandpa used to own a boat. And the whole thing, the whole bottom part that was in the water is covered in barnacles. But I don't ever once remember seeing him pick any of those things off and cook them up. But maybe he just didn't like them? I don't know. You'll have to let me know if that's a thing or not. I mean, personally, I would not want to eat that. As somebody who's not actually a fan of seafood whatsoever, that doesn't sound like the thing for me. But, I mean, at the same time, people do crazy things when they're starving, right? You're out there, you're on your boat, you ran out of peanut butter and jam sandwiches, you drank the last drop of your Sprite, and there's just nothing else going. So what do? Well, there's not much you can do, except for maybe eat barnacles. And drink your own piss. You can't drink water out of the ocean. It's full of salt and you'll get sick. You'll die. You'll just dehydrate in the end and die. I mean, we've seen it time and time again, haven't we? Like Tom Hanks in that movie. And that other guy, Richard Parker, he died too. And Swiss Family Robinson, they all died drinking seawater. It's just a harrowing reminder not to ever... Alright, well, there we go anyway. We found... 3 piles of barnacles and 1 berry bush on this island that we've started on. I mean, there's still like a little bit of place to explore up here, but I don't hold out much hope. I mean, look at this. I don't even think... Well, no, luckily I do have enough. I have enough to make an axe, so I can chop down some trees, which I'm going to need to do. I'm going to start with these stupid-ass coconut trees, because they drop coconuts, and we can eat coconuts. Remember that movie with Tom Hanks in it, Castaway? Remember there was like about 45 minutes of the movie where he was trying to figure out how to open coconuts? But if, I mean, at the same time, he would have starved to death. Like, coconut's pretty good for you. I mean, you get coconut in just about anything. Like, you can get like coconut cakes. Coconut flavored shampoo, like shower gel and stuff. Coconut something else, I'm not even too sure. Alright, so here we go. This is a new tool that we can use in Shipwrecked. called the machete. I mean, if you're familiar with a machete in real life, you'll know that you use this to hack, well, people apart normally in video games. But not in this game, no. We're gonna hack apart all of these, like, bamboo things and these vines and stuff, and we're gonna use this shit to make a boat. That's right. We're gonna make a raft, and we're gonna get the hell off of this island at some point, because we're gonna have to. Because the food situation on this island is not gonna be the best. I mean, already, it's pretty bad. I think we've tapped it out. I think the grand total of food on this... Holy shit. I think that pirate drops, like, little golden pennies for you. Look. Just dropped one here. I don't know what he's saying when he flies away like that. Maybe something to do with, like, don't touch my golden pennies. If you don't want me to touch your stupid fucking golden pennies, don't drop them on the ground. You dummy? Jeez. Alright. That worked out pretty good, actually. That was not too bad. We ate 5 coconuts, and we're fully recharged on the... I think I'm going to put a palm leaf in here. God, that palm leaf did not do much. I'm going to put a log in here. Just in case. There's still a lot of night left. And we don't want to get caught with our pants down. Certainly not by monsters. I mean, if a monster turned up to this camp and saw me just standing here with my pants down, he would wonder why I would even ever bother to sleep that way. Because it's probably pretty uncomfortable sleeping standing up with no pants on. I'm not saying, actually, sleeping with no pants on in itself is very comfortable, but sleeping standing up is not very comfortable. All right, so before we set off on day 2, I guess, because it is now day 2, let's pick up some more coconuts just in case we get stranded somewhere and we need to eat something. I mean, that is fairly likely to happen, but you never know. All right, great. Well, we have everything that we need to make a nautical vessel. I vote we make a raft. Actually, we pretty much have enough to make 2 rafts if we want. And 2 rafts are better than 1. But in this case, we only need 1. Great. So this sort of like introduces like the first major mechanic of Shipwrecked. And that's the boats. And the weird thing about the boats is that it kind of limits like your mobility around the map, right? Like when you think about it, you don't want to get stuck on this thing at night, right? I think these deep parts of the ocean you can't really go in with the waves. I think the waves like damage your boats, so you have to be careful. One thing you can do though is you can pick up this seaweed, which is pretty nice. Let's just eat these seeds. I know it's a little bit of a waste, but we could do with having some of this seaweed. Seaweed you can actually use to like build stuff, but you can also cook it up and eat it too, at a push. If you really want to eat seaweed. I don't know about you. I think seaweed stinks really bad, especially when when the tide has come in and then it goes out again, and then the seaweed is just left baking on the beach, and it fucking just stinks to high hell. Don't know about you. I find that it really stinks, and therefore I would never eat it. I think like some people do eat seaweed though. I think it's got like medicinal properties and stuff. Like I think it gives you like creamy skin and like, I don't know, like nicer dimples or something, but fuck that. I don't care. Give me like shitty skin and no dimples any day. I'm not eating seaweed. Hell no, G.I. Joe. Not for me. Right. Fucking. We have to find another island. We have to hopefully find another island that has food on it. We don't want to spend too much time out here on the old dinghy. We don't want to get caught out here like at night. I think we need to find food, but we need to find some more flint as well so that we can make some more tools. But before we are able to do any of that, we have to find out... Wow! Alright, great! We found something. Hey, what's this? It's a message in a bottle. What the heck could it say? And what the heck can we eat? We'll eat these berries. Alright. Message in a bottle. We're gonna land here. Whoa, look at this. Land home, motherfuckers! Whoa, who is this? Why is he surrounded by... Ah, shit. Oh, it's just my luck. I mean, it's like some fucking Keeper of the Grove or something. I don't even know what it is. Alright, let's read this. What is it? It's a map. It's like a treasure map. It shows me that down south here from where I started, there's a secret treasure. Maybe it's like, I don't know, Johnny Rogers' world famous fish and chips all you can eat super buffet. I'd be down for that. Especially at this point in time. Ah, this fucking parrot just like follows me everywhere. He's just like really off-putting. Oh shit. Is there gonna be bees down here? No, look. There's fucking sweet potatoes everywhere. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've just found the promised land. And this is what we were looking for. Look at these fields of gold. Oh, there's bushes everywhere. There's sweet potatoes everywhere. Look, there's even some flint, which we actually need so that we can make some more tools. Oh, man. Fucking lucked out big time here. Holy shit, this place is huge. We don't want to go like too far from... How the hell did I avoid this whole coast? Look, I just like went all the way around. Okay, fine. Well, anyway, we don't want to lose the boat. We'll stick close to it, but I think we could probably like... Oh, some rocks. Oh, nice. I think we could probably set up camp around here. This should be fine. We'll pick some of this grass. Oh, shit. Is that some double parrot action? Can't believe that. I'm going against my instincts and I'm cooking up all of the barnacles, and guess what? That's right, I'm eating the barnacles. They were actually surprisingly quite filling. I don't know if that would be the case in real life. I will never try. So if you yourself do decide to try eating barnacles, submit a trip report when you're done and let me know how that went. How did that work out for you? Was it fun eating barnacles and frying them up and eating them? Because I bet you they taste like shit. They look like shit. They look like bird shit. And they probably taste worse than bird shit. So I'll be interested to receive that trip report. But, you know, at the same time, don't feel obliged to go try it. Because, like I said, it's not something I... What the fuck? Is that just a... Oh yeah, it is a leaf. Alright, we're pretty close to a berry bush here. And I can hear all the snakes sort of like chittering and slithering around out there and hissing at each other. It's kind of like cats. I don't know if you live somewhere that's like close to where a lot of cats sort of mark their territories at night. Yeah, they just like, they're like dogs. They sort of, you know, hiss at each other a lot and spray piss everywhere, and that's just generally how they roll. Which is fair enough, I guess, but it's kind of annoying when you as a human are trying to sleep and all you can hear is them trying to effectively claw each other's faces off all night long. Or have sex with each other. I'm not sure which one it is that they're doing, but it sounds like it could be either one to me. So I don't know. I mean, I never got out of bed to check due to laziness factors, but one of these days, you know, when I'm laying there in bed and I can muster up the energies to actually leave my bed to investigate what all of that cat noise is, I'll get to the bottom of this mystery. I'll find out whether or not those cats are actually hissing and pissing or just having sex. Kind of wouldn't want to see a lot of hissing and pissing, but at the same time, really wouldn't want to see the sex either. So it's a bit of a lose-lose, I think, the whole situation. All right, this island is gigantic. It's huge. It's so big. I mean, it's big and it's lush, it's fertile. Look, there's stuff everywhere. There's still this matter at hand as well. I mean, I can chop him down. I really don't actually want to chop him down because I think he's going to attack me and I think I would probably die. We know that there's a whole bunch of sweet potatoes here. I mean, this whole area here is like some sort of like sweet potato paradise. If such a thing could ever possibly exist on Earth, on this fucking shitty Earth. Sweet potato paradise. I'm sure that somehow, somewhere, someone has figured out a way to just like charge people through the nose for the sweet potatoes so that sweet potato paradise is at the benefit of one man or one company and not for the people like everybody assumed that sweet potato paradise would be for. What a wretched Earth we live on. But I mean, this game does not take place on our wretched Earth, so maybe, you know, maybe the sweet potato paradise can still exist and be a thing. Wouldn't that be nice for Wilson by himself with no friends and no place to call home? I guess we should probably think about making a mining pick so that we can make a fire pit. We should probably get a fire pit of some description. I think that's pretty much that island explored now. I mean, do we really want to head back to the main island? I say the main island. I suppose we'll have to. I don't think there's enough rocks on this big island, but really our base camp should be on this island because of all this grass and potentials for farms and stuff like that. So we probably will go back to this island and camp out another night and collect some rocks so that we can make a base camp. And then when we get back, we're going to need, well, we're going to need to get some gold and stuff. Nah, we should be fine. I think we'll go back. We'll camp out there at night, get a bunch of rocks, and then come back and make the base camp. That'll be the plan. That'll be what we do. Alright, we've done it. We survived a night on the worst island in the whole... Well, it's not that bad. I mean, I say it's the worst island in the whole game. It just doesn't have much food anyway. We're making our way back to the Sweet Potato Paradise and, Bushland? We're giving it, like, Super Mario World names. Alright, the raft is totally waterlogged now as well, but it should be fine anyway. Maybe it'll dry off in the sun. Fuck it. Well, it was only a short little sail. It was a short little sail, but we finally made it. I think actually there's some gold to be had on here. I'm gonna need another pickaxe for it, but I'm sure I saw some. I'm sure I saw like a golden one up around here somewhere, so we can always go get that. The quest for gold begins. Where could we find gold? Gold! Oh, gold! Look, he's calling out for the gold to see. The gold will answer back. I'm over here, Wilson. Come and find me. I'm in the jungle, surrounded by... There it is. I knew it was here. I knew I saw some. Watch out. Oh, there's a whole bunch of... Whoa, 2. Oh, 2 is better than 1. All right. Let's be careful of all of these bushes and stuff, though, because there are snakes here. We're going to have to eradicate the local snake population from Sweet Potato Heaven? Island? What the hell was I calling it? God, I can't even remember now, and I literally just called it stuff like 2 seconds ago. It will be dark soon, which means that it is time for us to set up our fire pit. We'll set it up like here. Maybe like not too close to the water in case like there's a flood. Here. That's what I'm talking about. Fine. We should have everything we need for our science machine as well, which is fantastic. We'll set it up here. I guess let's cook up some sweet potatoes. Actually, let's eat these roasted coconuts first because we've got them. And let's cook up these eggs and eat them as well because we've got them. 2 whole eggs. Oh my god, the protein hit is just like off the... I think we're gonna actually have to like maybe cook up some of this seaweed as well before it starts to go bad. We don't want it to go bad too fast. We'll keep like 10 of them and then we'll eat the rest. I swore I would never eat seaweed, but look at me go. I'm fucking wolfing it down like there's no tomorrow. It's like I'm Popeye and this seaweed is spinach. Of course, that is not the case at all, but still. We're in pretty good shape here, actually. We're doing pretty good. I think next thing we could use is probably a shovel. So we can dig up stumps and stuff. And it looks like we can make a mussel stick, like I was talking about. We can plant one of these bad boys. See, this is what we need some raw seaweed for, right? I kept 10. I still got vines and I still got bamboos. I can make one of these at least. And I might as well, because we can go out there and just shove that into like a mussel farm? Colony? What the fuck, dude? It's not... What, is it a pod? What do mussels live in? Oh shit, I've got a beard now. My god. You ever like wake up in the morning and find that you have a beard and you just think, oh, crap, that's the worst. I'm gonna plant my mussel stick in here, and look, now at some point I could come back here and collect mussels. Alright, cool. We're back-ish. We're almost back. We made it. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's fucking refine these bad boys up. We just need one more board. And we will make unchest. Let's put unchest like up here. Great. That's fucking great, isn't it? We're gonna put our shells in here, our niter. We don't need rocks. We don't need to carry rocks around with us. We'll just carry around the things that we actually need, sort of. Seeds as well. We don't really need to carry those around. We could actually eat them at some point. All right. Well, there we go. We've made a great start. So far, so good. We're at day 5. We're playing Shipwrecked. We have a base camp of sorts. We have a science machine. We have a fire pit. We have a chest. And we have a boat, which is pretty nice. And we have a whole bunch of seaweed spoiling in our pants right now as well, which is disgusting. But we'll do something about it soon. Great. Well, hope you enjoyed that. So far, so good with Shipwrecked. It's nice. There's some nice new mechanics in it. There's some nice new items and stuff, and I'm looking forward to really getting into it and seeing what else there is to offer. If we can try to survive for a long time, we'll probably see much more of it. If poor Wilson dies prematurely, we'll just have to see if we want to see more of it or just wait until it's like fully out to experience that way instead. I got this on Steam. I was given a copy of it by Clay. It's early access, so if you don't like early access titles, you know, maybe just wait until it's, you know, all polished up and everything. But yeah, in this game's defense, so far for an early access game, it's been really stable. There haven't been like any huge bugs or anything that I've encountered in my time playing it. So on that basis, I can recommend it. But again, it's always a little bit dicey with early access and stuff because you never know, right? Sometimes you just feel like a bit gypped or whatever, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, as usual, thanks for watching. If you like this, please leave a like. It helps me figure out whether or not it's worth doing because people want to see more or whatever. And of course, it's nice to have likes against your video. It's very motivational. On the other hand, if you didn't like this, feel free to leave a dislike as well, which does not help me in any real way, but there is a dislike button that you can use, so why not? Great. All right, well, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!